Situated in the southeast corner of Spain on the shores of the Mediterranean is the mountainous and peaceful province of Almería. Cradled between the sea and the Sierra Cabrera Mountains sits the beautiful town and playas of Majaca, boasting 17 kilometres of unspoilt coastline with the clearest of water and open sandy beaches. With over 320 days of sunshine per year, Majaca enjoys the mildest winter climate in Europe. Offering charming whitewashed villages and Moorish architecture, this beautiful region is now a melting pot of cultures, ideal as a holiday home destination or for year-round permanent living. Majaca has so much to offer, being surrounded by the Sierra Cabrera. These mountains offer stunning panoramic views. The playas with their unique beach bars, commercial centres provide the shopping, with local and international restaurants, all serving typical Andalusian-style food and tapas. It's also a golfer's paradise with numerous established golf courses. Just as Majaca ends, the neighbouring town of Gurucha begins. As their playas merge together, Gurucha plays host to the local marina, fishing port and local fish market. Just a few kilometres from the playas is Majaca, the Old Town. The first trace of humankind presence in this region dates back to the Middle Paleolithic era, when the Neanderthals inhabited the vicinity of Cuevas de Almanzora town. And it is during the Neolithic period when some trace evidence appears on Majaca land. Lying in the foothills of the Sierra Cabrera lies the old town of Majaca, some 175 metres above sea level, steeped in history with many prehistoric facts dating back to before 2000 BC. In fact, the mountain that's in front of me is the original medieval site where they found many archaeological artefacts which are now housed in the Majaca Museum. On uncovering the old town, I found out that Majaca has its very own natural spring water. The La Fuente was created in 1876 in the old town, where the natural spring water comes down from the mountains into the troughs. Years ago, clothes were washed here, but now the locals collect the natural spring water to drink. The old town boasts the usual town square, where the locals meet up and put the world to rights. However, as a holiday destination, the town also caters for the tourists with an abundance of souvenirs. Ah, the prehistoric symbol, the Indalo, or the Majaca Man as it's known, is a prehistoric totem, and it symbolises good luck and protection and wards off evil. Much of the prehistoric history is very well documented on Mahaka about the Moors and the Christians, but it was really in the 1950s that Mahaka started to come to life, and that was actually brought about by the Almerian painter Jesus de Percivale. Now, he started to spread the word about the magic and charm of Mahaka, and it was also thanks to a very forward-thinking mayor at the time that also wanted to spread the word about Mahaka. So what he did was he actually offered to give people and companies plots of land for free if they would build on it or reform. So he actually got in touch with the Parador, which is the national hotel chain that Franco actually started way back to encourage tourism and also to refurbish some of the older buildings. So that's the Parador chain. So there's one of those on the Players on the seafront. This forward-thinking mayor gave the Parador the plot of land and they built the first hotel. So Mahaka started to grow, and so diplomats came in and painters and artisans and businesses and bohemians, and that's really how you get a melting pot. Mahaka really is a melting pot of cultures, and as you wander around the cobbled streets in the old town, you can still see the remains of the Moorish culture and architecture. There's definitely more to Mahaka than meets the eye. Just 12 kilometres from the old town are the Sierra Cabrera Mountains, with what one can only describe as one of the most unique places to live. I discovered the ultimate in mountain living. Uncovering Mahaka is just getting better and better. Breathtaking, I would say. I'm up in the Cabrera Mountains, which is some 900 metres above sea level. Stunning. Words cannot describe it. It is just beautiful and unique. Now, the brainchild behind this mountain is actually a Norwegian architect and developer, Peter Groshkopf, who brought the mountain some 25 years ago, and they've been developing it ever since. Words absolutely fail me here. It's just stunning. You really can't get much more on top of the world than this.